Hi guys, so today I wanted to talk to you about using a tremolo pedal with your acoustic guitar playing. I've been using one in a live situation for the past couple of years now. I wanted to make a video about how I use it, why I use it, and the sorts of sounds I get out of it. As ever, please feel free to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content coming soon. So, those of you that might be familiar with my videos and my channel will know that with every review I do, there is always a teeny weeny little story that goes with it. I just like telling stories. This one really is a very short story. I got bought the Tone City Tremolo pedal for my 31st birthday, so that's 2 years ago. Predominantly it was used for my electric board. I'm a big Fender player. I play tellies and strats predominantly with electric, and I wanted that classic 50s tone. It's what I kind of grew up listening to, and I was always searching for that. So that was the one thing that I was really lacking on my electric pedal board. As so happens with most of my gigs, I'll do one gig electric and then the next day or the next week I'll do an acoustic one, and somehow the tremolo pedal was on my acoustic board when it shouldn't have been. And again, live situation, I thought, what the hey, let's give it a go. And sure enough, it worked beautifully. I only used it for one song on that particular gig, and it was what you heard at the beginning, which was my interpretation of Wicked Game by Chris Isaak. Again, looking for that 50s sound, and when you're doing it with one guitar, anything you can do to try and achieve that is going to be a bit of a bonus. So you can probably hear there's quite a lot of reverb on there as well, which is something I use in conjunction with the pedal quite a lot because it gives it that really thick, nice 50s tone. So obviously we all know what tremolo sounds like, and as you heard from the beginning of the video, I can use it in a very stereotypical way, and maybe I'd use that for a couple of songs in a set. Again, different tones, turn people's ears, that kind of thing. That again, if you guys have seen my previous videos, that's what I'm trying to do in an acoustic set. I don't like having one acoustic tone for 2 hours. I like mixing it up a little bit. So it's nice to have something there with a specific tremolo sound that I can smack on, and you know, it's an instant recognisable tone to an acoustic guitar. However, I found that by turning down the speed on the tremolo, I can actually get a nice ambient background sound to sort of give the guitar a bit more colour. These are all very ambiguous words I'm using, so I thought it would be better for me to actually record you some examples of what I mean. So hopefully you heard there that it can be used very, very subtly. It's not such a hit you in the face sort of tremolo sound. It's just something that helps the guitar sound a bit more colourful, a bit different to how it would usually sound. So that's what I enjoy using it for on occasion. So obviously this isn't really a pedal review video as such. We're just talking about the concept of using tremolo with acoustic guitar. But I wanted to give you a bit of an idea of how the guitar sounded with the depth turned down to about 3 o'clock. and with the depth completely maxed out, so 10 out of 10. So obviously there's lots of variation with this pedal, and obviously it's personal preference as to what sounds you want and whether you think they're nice sounds, bad sounds, etc. I find that my favourite setting is what you heard at the beginning of the video, so the Chris Isaak sort of sample, was to have the speed of the tremolo at about 9 o'clock and the depth at 12 o'clock. So that gives me a nice sort of stereotypical tremolo sound. The warm sound you heard earlier on was, like I say, with the speed down to about 3, and again the depth pretty much dead on 12. So it's nice and easy. With this particular Tone City tremolo pedal, it's just got the 1 speed knob on the top and the 2 smaller dials, and it's nice for me to be able to just grab this during a gig setting, if I'm going between songs, just to turn that up and down depending on how fast I want the tremolo to be. So hopefully those examples have given you some ideas as how you might use tremolo with your acoustic guitar playing. However, I can't leave a video about tremolo effect without showing you what I absolutely love it for. The reason I asked for this pedal in the first place is the few clips I'm going to show you now. So what I've done here is I've just put my reverb pedal up. I've just cranked the reverb ever so slightly, and the settings are on my favourite, like I said before, so the depth at 12 o'clock and the speed at about 9 o'clock, and just pushing that reverb to my ears gives it that classic 50s tone that we've all heard on a million records. Hopefully you'll just indulge me with me playing some of my favourite sort of 50s style riffs and licks and that kind of thing. Anyway guys, thank you very, very much for checking this video out. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more from the channel, and let me know what you think about it. Is it a good idea to have tremolo? Is it not? What are we thinking? Let me know. Cheers guys, all the best.